Hello again, everyone. Deflect here, Firm but Fair Gaming. Wanted to bring you a new video on a couple of the must-have add-ons. These are going to be a little lesser known add-ons, but they are great quality of life add-ons nonetheless. Some of these are just extraordinary, and some of these are just, they just make life a lot easier. But if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Like, share the video, check it out. Going to stream more on Twitch and Kick. If you want to check out the streaming, going to be doing some keys and just chilling and hanging out. But getting into some of the add-ons. First add-on I'm going to say is one of the great ones is Blizzmove. Blizzmove. It is phenomenal and it does some great things. And if you don't know what Blizzmove is, it is a very easy add-on that you can just drag any one of the windows. It is such a quality of life. I don't know why this isn't baseline in the game, but say this was over too far and you couldn't see half it. If it stands over here, you just drag to the top, go to the header, and just drag and move it. Phenomenal quality of life. That is definitely the #1 add-on that nobody really knows of, or not many people do. It's kind of a quiet add-on that just makes the game that much better. So it's Blizzmove. I'm going to put all the add-ons in the description, so if you have any questions on them, you can definitely check it out there. Add-on number 2. Everyone's had the same problem. Problem is, you play a druid. Well, a druid has 4 specs, and a druid is still limited to the number of loadouts you can have. Well, let's eliminate that problem. Let's get Talent Load EX. So what this does is it then creates this bar on the right side. And the nice thing about this is you can have more than the limited number of loadouts. So I want to load out a raid. I can do that. Apply the changes. It'll switch. I just did a couple example ones on here. But yeah, you just switch. It still stays under the raid here, so it still counts as one loadout in the Blizzard system. But you can load out multiple loadouts on the right. So this way, you can have unlimited number of loadouts, which makes it great quality of life if you're looking to have different loadouts for each boss in the raid. If you're looking to have different loadouts, say for a druid, because a druid, you want to M+, you might want a fortified, you might want a tyrannical, you might want a raid loadout. If you're playing all 4 specs, that's 3 loadouts per minimum. And now you're looking at 12 loadouts and you can only have 10. You're capped at 10. Actually, the bear, I had a bunch of bear ones for different weeks, different dungeons. So I would have like a Ruby Life Pools one. I would have a AA one, and so on. So there's variations, and this just allows you to do it. It's very easy to do. You just add a new loadout. You can pick the symbol you want. Whoops. I just closed out the whole thing. Once you're done, you can then move it up and down. So you want you want Mythic Plus at the top. You can do that. You can edit it. You can delete it. But a very nice loadout to have. While we are in this screen, a nice pairing add-on that goes with this would be number 3, Talent Tree Tweaks. It's just a quality of life one. So you saw the specializations. Most you have to go here and click active. Not anymore. Just click on the balance. Oh, well. Yeah, there you go. It's slowly loading, but the only downfall is it doesn't give you the load bar, so you can't see when it's loading. Unless you make it more transparent. Now, how awesome is that? You can actually run around, do what you're doing, check out your talents, switch it around, and see how it takes time to load. You can see that when it's transparent. You couldn't see it when it's not. Very, very cool add-on to have. It just pairs nicely with the talent tree loadout, but it is a great quality of life one to have. You can check out, load from a screen, play, move, run, do whatever you got to do on here while you're running around. Transparent, not transparent. You can actually hold control and size it smaller if you want it smaller. So it's a pretty cool add-on to have. There's a lot of just functional UI stuff that could have been implemented in the game to help this one. But it is great nonetheless. I definitely recommend it. That's Talent Tree tweaks. Again, like I said, I'll put them all in the description so you can check them out. Moving on to number 4. This one pairs with number 5. And I'm only going to do 5. I'll show you a couple others that I'm not going to put in the list or talk too much about, like just some quality ones like this. It's just a just to show when the feast is up and all that stuff and what quests you've done. But that'll be at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. The profession shopping list will be number 4. It's a nice one to have because if you've ever done this and you've gone to the auction house and you're trying to go to the auction house, you notice that your profession screen goes away. Or at least mine does. Which is a pain. But I want to know what I need to craft this. Well, how am I supposed to know? Because now I got to remember. Easy. Hit the track button. Track it. You can go in. Now when you're in the auction house, you can close out that. And you can see what you need or what you have and what you don't. This is just profession shopping list. And you can use this if you want to create something. If you have the... if you want to do it out of your profession list, or if you want to do it, say you want to create a, we'll use one of these as an example, a life-bound boot. So you would go to the other crafting area to request a craft, find out the recipe you need, track it, and then you'll be able to pick up the items before you go back. And you don't have to try and remember everything you need to craft it because that's not the profession you're in. Very, very nice quality of life add-on. And that is just making things so much easier. And then when you're done, you can just go in, untrack. Very simple, very easy. That's all you have to do. Great one to have. Just makes shopping at the auction house that much easier. And that leads me into the last one. Now, a lot of people run, I think it's TSM. I used to. I didn't like it as much. It's kind of a pain to get in, set up. It's very time consuming. And it did an okay job at what it did. Well, Auctionator has made life just as simple. And you don't have to have a third-party add-on running the whole time in your background. I want to sell something. Terrific. This is the regular buy sell tab. Just go to selling. That's it. Click on the item you want to sell. It automatically populates where you could sell it. You click on the price you want to sell it for. You can sell it for any one of them. And then click sale. That's it. Post. You're done. You want to sell something else? Do you want to sell... I still have heavy desolate armor kits. That's funny. I forgot I had those in my inventory. You want to sell those? Sure. Pop them on there. Anything else you want to go through you don't like, you just can scroll through. It's separated through trade skills, consumables. So it separates it for you into some nice nice sections. But yeah, it's just a very, very good. And oh, this is a perfect example. So if you're going to sell something and it says price is too low, you can make more selling this to a vendor. Do you want to post this? No, I can make more selling it to a vendor. So it lets you know you can't make that mistake. Say you wanted to sell something, I don't know, that was, that you could sell for, say it sells for 200 gold to a vendor and it only sells for 50 gold on the auction house. It would tell you. You would have to bypass the click to just sell it. So very neat, very beneficial, kind of a quality of life there. It does say, you know, selling this to a vendor, too low. You can post something. Oops. I was hoping that one was going to be... You can also post where it says, you know, this looks pretty low. Apparently that one didn't. But some of them will come up where it says it looks pretty low. Do you want to sell? And you can do that as well. So it's a nice quality one for using the auction house. Makes things much, much easier. But that is the 5 I recommend getting. They're great quality of life. Not a lot of people know about them. I think like the talent tree ones, there's like less than a couple 100,000 people that have it, which is crazy. Blizzmove, again, probably one of the best add-ons in the game. I think it just should have been, it should be baseline in the game. This one should be baseline. But there are other ones like this one for all your add-ons up here. This is a huge, huge one. It's called Minimap Button. It's absolutely phenomenal add-on that just makes it not cluttered up here. That would be a great add-on to have. Thomas's weakaura is another great one to have. But again, that's getting into weakauras, which it's Tamas, sorry, not Thomas. Tamas Dragonflight Helper. But that's getting into weakauras, a whole separate add-on, and you could do a million things with weakauras that you can do everything in the game with a weakaura for now. For now, I'm gonna leave that up for now because they're trying to change that. But for now, so those are the add-ons I recommend. You know, don't forget like the Minimap button. It's just a quality of life, and these are all great quality of life ones to have. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, deflect, firm but fair gaming. We'll see you in the next video.